Welcome to Cloud Moon New Beginnings, Episode 25. Today we are celebrating a world connected. Happy Interdependence Day as we celebrate the web of life. This is the Independence Day in the United States. But recently, in the past few years or so, I have been seeing this day as a celebration of our interdependence. So instead of Happy Independence Day, I was feeling Happy Interdependence Day. I found that Googling poems of interdependence on the internet, that there are actually several documents entitled Declaration of Interdependence. The poems about interdependence often explore themes of interconnectedness, community, and the shared human experience. They highlight how individuals rely on and impact each other, celebrating both the strength found in unity and the beauty of diverse perspectives. The American colonies sought independence from Great Britain due to a combination of factors, including perceived violations of their rights, lack of self-governance, and unfair taxation. The core belief of the Declaration of Independence is that all individuals are created equal and possess inherent, unalienable rights, including their rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Furthermore, the document asserts that the governments are instituted to secure these rights, and that when a government becomes destructive of these ends, the people have the right to alter or abolish or establish a new one. But the web of interconnectedness is deeper than current mass news reported. There are so many voices of shared dreams and visions of a kinder, peaceful world. They are arising out of the earth and perhaps also throughout the universe. It is not choreographed by an individual or an organization. It seems to be an organic expansion of the love and wisdom in the human heart, supported by all in the universe itself. Maybe you have noticed the magical things in your life when synchronistically things appear that had been in your thought. This is the web of life, the web of connection, the preciousness of existence. These events help us appreciate that which we cannot see. You can see interdependence in nature. Plants depend on soil and sunlight, while animals rely on plants for food and shelter. We rely on the bee to pollinate our gardens. Interdependence is key to survival. The interconnectedness in nature provides stability and supports healthy ecosystems. Changes to one species ripples through the entire system. Understanding interdependence is vital and supports the delicate balance of nature and helps us to recognize the impact of human actions on the natural world. Perhaps you have heard of the butterfly effect, that the flutter of a butterfly's wing can affect the weather pattern on the other side of the globe. What we do affects everything, and everyone, even in the tiniest way. My own breath stirs everything. How much more so our thoughts, speech, and actions? Thought is creative. Krista Tippett from onbeing.org says, "Enough of us see that we have a world to remake. We want to meet what's hard and hurting. We want to rise to what is beautiful and life-giving. We want to do that where we live, and we want to do it walking alongside others." For more on Krista's work, please go to onbeing.org. That's onbeing.org. Other organizations, such as Doctors Without Borders, illustrate the concepts that we have of separation are purely man-made. And from His Holiness the Dalai Lama, we can hear our ancient experience confirms at every point that everything is linked together, everything is inseparable. If we can cultivate a concern for others, keeping in mind the oneness of humanity, we can build a more compassionate world. Strangely, we are at once individual and interwoven. Interdependence involves supporting each other while maintaining individual identities and autonomy, whereas codependency often involves losing oneself in the other person's needs and problems. It seems there is often a fear and vulnerability of being yourself. Yet, realizing your potential and growing your self-confidence in your abilities, one can build a better world. Nothing is fixed and unchanging, and everything exists through relationships and changes. We are not here in this form forever, so let's give it a real go. Wishing you a beautiful Interdependence Day. Thank you for joining us on Cloud Moon New Beginnings. A new post every Saturday or Friday.